You ready to eat some tacos, bro? You ready to eat some tacos, bro?
It's Tuesday drink, more margaritas. I'm with Katrina, she loves Selena. She likes it hard, no soft tortillas. We playing FIFA in Argentina. The sauce is hot, I need Aquafina. Man, I love Taco Tuesday, yeah! Come to drink tonight. It's Taco Tuesday. We came to eat some fire Mexican food. And if you like to eat like me, you gonna eat everything. Enchiladas, quesadillas, chips and salsa. We love fajitas, pescado, burrito, chorizo, and chulo.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. It's your boy B Jizzle Montana, and we on another edition of Taco Tuesday. That's right, baby. Where are all them green bags at? It is time to tap in. We are headed into week 16. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on prime time. That's right. All eyes will be on us. You know, everybody is real funny. Try to say we're not America's team, but why does everybody always watch us? You know, on Monday night, ESPN against the Cincinnati Bengals, the Dallas Cowboys and the Bengals set the viewing record for 18.1 million viewers. I think we're probably going to break that viewership again on Sunday Night Football. So y'all tap in with your boy. We're going to talk about it. We are kicking off week 16. I've got a lot of things to cover today. So you know the deal. If you tapping in and you got a green badge, I need you to raise the taco. I need you to throw them taco emojis up in the comments, baby. Let's get it going. This algorithm has slowed down. Cowboy fans have slowed down. But them built different fans, you know what I mean? We just keep it going. So I need y'all to tap in with your boy. Good morning, good morning. Let's say good morning to everybody tapping in. We're live on 3 locations here today. We're live on Facebook, we're live on LinkedIn, and we're live on YouTube. So top of the morning, baby. You know it's the best part of waking up, especially on a Taco Tuesday. Good morning, Sarah. How we doing? I see you tapping in on Facebook over there. Good morning, Miss Fanatics. How we doing on Facebook? See you tapping in. Good morning. There go my guy, Johnny. Johnny been chatting it up with me in the DMs, man. I see you, Kelly. Good morning, Kels. Do you got any intels for us this morning as you tapping in? Felipe's always joining, says 1-1 since the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about the record with the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. We're going to talk about patty cake, BAKERS, man. That's right. Baker Mayfield is coming. And, you know, Micah Parsons and that defense is hungry, baby, especially our guy Osa Odigizua. How about let's give a round of applause for our guy Osa Odigizua this last game. Diggy been playing, baby. Osa been playing. Osa been getting to the quarterback. You know what I mean? This team had 6 sacks. Now, I know it was Carolina. I understand. You know, we had 6 sacks, I think 4 turnovers. I understand it's Carolina. But still, you got to be happy about that, especially as we are now set to host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football in Week 16. All of the games will be played before ours. So right now, the Cowboys have not been mathematically eliminated. We do have a small chance, but we have not been mathematically eliminated. You know that's what them haters want. They want us to be eliminated so they can share them eliminated means, but they're going to have to wait all the way till Monday Night Football, or Sunday Night Football, rather, before we get to the rest of these games this week. So that's going to be a prime time. So I'll be live on Thursday with all my prime time picks. And speaking of picks, boy, woo, your boy cleaned up this week. You know what I mean? I took the whole league to the woodshed, baby. You can read them in week right there. 14-2 for the win. That's right. You know, I tried to go crazy and pick a Kansas City upset by Cleveland, but I still managed to win. And even on prime time, baby, 4-0 on them picks last week for the prime time. Your boy is 78% on them prime time games. That's almost 8 out of every 10 picks is a winner, baby. For the season, 157 and 67. You see it 70% right there. Y'all know my overall goal was 75%. So we're almost tracking. We got a couple of more weeks left before we close it out. So we're going to see, make it do what it do. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling this morning out there? Talk to your boy. Throw a comment up in there. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's get acquainted here this morning. I still got Woody hanging out with me in the gym. Y'all know Woody is up for grabs. Top stars. So if you got stars, I need you to reach in your star bag right now. Throw up some stars. Throw up some stars for Woody right there. If you don't have stars to give, or you can't subscribe to win an additional Woody jersey, you know, I buy one for me. I buy one for you. You know what I mean? I got one for the top stars, and I got one for my green badges right here. So if you want a chance to win this autographed Darren Woodson jersey with a COA, this is a custom jersey. You see it right there. Now, y'all know Darren is up for the Hall of Fame, the class of 2025. So your boy B Jizzle is on the Woody campaign still to get our guy Darren into the Hall of Fame, because if Darren gets selected to go into the Hall of Fame next August, guess where Built Different is going to be at? That's right. We're going to be at the motherland of where football actually began. Kales is tapping in with some intels here. It says D-Law will likely not be available against the Bucs as he continues his recovery. Can we just pack up D-Law for next year? If you agree, can we just do me a favor? Like this video. Come on now. They got 13 people on this video. I need 13 likes. If you think that we just need to pack up DeMarcus Lawrence and leave him for next season, do me a favor and like this video. Thank you, Kelly's, with the intels right there. I've been wondering what's going on with D-Law. But isn't it funny how, you know, they're still talking about all of the injuries on the Detroit Lions? Nobody was saying anything about when the Cowboys had 18, 19 people on the injury report. So we're going to talk about that too today as well. You know, the 4 opponents every team faces. We got Tampa Bay up this week. I've got the NFC East penalty report. We're going to go over that. The injury report, I find it funny that now teams are trying to use injuries as a reason to why they're not performing, but that wasn't the case when the Cowboys had 18 folks. And then lastly, the sports book, but we'll cover more of that this week as I get into my prime time picks. So top of the morning to everybody tapping in. Donnie said, you should be making some big money with those picks. Hey, man, I'm on my second year of tracking my picks, right? I started out last year. Now, for all my content creators that are out there, you know what I mean? This is a good way for you to be able to have some content. You know, the prime time picks is one way to create some content. That's how I created the show, Thursday Thoughts with your boy BG, because I just wanted to talk about prime time picks. But in the season, that's something different. I've been challenging myself. Last season, I went 68% on the season. Right now, I'm at 70%. My goal is 75%. Now, next year, only my patrons are going to be able to get access to those picks. So thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love. Felipe says, Panama City, Florida in the building. I see you, baby. Come on now, Green Badges. Let's go. I need y'all to raise the bar, raise the taco. I need them taco emojis in the comments. Don't be over here hanging out. We still only got 5 likes. Come on, press the like button, baby. I need at least 10 likes. We got 13 people on this video. Y'all know I have trouble with this algorithm. I need your help. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up, baby. We only got 10 likes on here. And if you're going to jump up out of the gym because you don't want to press like, well, you ain't no Dallas Cowboy fan to begin with. How many fans have y'all seen jump ship this season? There's a whole lot of fans jumping ship to other teams. You know what I mean? But come on, let's press that like button up, baby. Let's get it up. Let's give a special shout out to our official sponsor, Red Eye Builders in the building. Building dreams and crafting future. Shout out to my guy, King Sharon, official sponsor for the 2024 Gym Rat of the Year. Make sure y'all reach out to him in Gladewater, Texas. His number is 903-445-6439. Building dreams and crafting futures. That is our official sponsor as we get to kick off the show. But, man, how about a week 15, right? Week 15 was pretty wild, man. I mean, Buffalo upset Detroit. Tampa Bay, who we got this week, actually beat the Chargers, who's a very good team. So shout out to my guy Tomas, the Chargers fan. You know, Minnesota handled Chicago last night. That Atlanta-Las Vegas game, that was real wet. That was an ugly-ass game. That was an ugly game, but I still had Kirk go for the win. Like I said, I went 4-0 on my primetime picks. We kicked it off with the Rams over San Fran, and then Green Bay over Seattle. Seattle was done. They are washed up. I was happy to be able to walk around in the Pacific Northwest knowing that they got crushed by Green Bay because they've been running around here like they shit don't stink. But now we're heading into week 16. The Cowboys play on Sunday Night Football, baby. That's right. All eyes on us. That's right. You know what it is. All eyes on us. You know, everybody say, y'all ain't America's team, man. Y'all ain't America's team. Why y'all call yourself? Why does everybody want to be America's team so damn bad? Y'all don't want to watch us. Y'all want to talk bad about us, but y'all want to claim our name. I don't understand that. Thank you for those stars coming in right there. Donnie with 88 stars, throwing up the X. Shout out to my guy, Ben Salazar. Thank you for those stars this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But, yeah, getting back to this defense, patty cake, Bakers, man. You know, Tampa Bay is over 500. You know, the going thing now is the Cowboys ain't beat no real teams. Isn't it funny how every season we hear the same excuses? Whenever a team is winning, they say, oh, y'all ain't beat anybody. Y'all beat them fake teams. Y'all beat them under 500 teams. Well, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. So I'm going to ask a question. Should the Dallas Cowboys beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football? I mean, are they a real team or not? Because they're over 500. And patty cake, Bakers, man, over there with, you know, Mr. Wallace, Mike Wallace, I think, Mr. 1,000 yards per season. Yeah, it's going to be a tough go for this defense. So it's going to be all up to this pass rush. And that's right. And then just before we knew it, the trade news came out before the Carolina game went down, right? They were saying Micah Parsons might get traded. Well, Micah Parsons came out on his podcast and had this to say. We're going to figure out a way for me to be a Cowboy for life. You know what I mean? Because the haters have now created a wedge based on the news that was shared only because Ian Rappaport from NFL Network had shared that the Joneses said that a trade wasn't off the table. What do y'all think about that? Y'all tap in with your boy this morning. What do y'all think about Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones giving up the details to Mr. Rappaport about a trade is not off the table? But Micah Parsons came back out on his podcast and said, you know, we're going to figure it out. A way for me to be a Cowboy for life. That's got to be good news. And I know Eagle fans don't like that shit because Eagle fans want Micah Parsons to be on their team so bad. I ain't never seen another team want another player from another team so bad and slob on his knob every time in my comment section. I don't get it. But if you're just tapping in for the first time, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, baby. We on Taco Tuesday. That's what I'm talking about. There go them tacos. That's what I'm talking about. Kels with some more intels right there says cornerback Jordan Lewis elbow and guard TJ Bass thigh will pop up on tomorrow's practice report. No updates as of yet. It is an off day. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Kels always timely with the intels. Felipe says schedule is going to change next year. Seeing two teams are on pace and one is in contention for playoffs. Well, we in this year. How do you like our chances now against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Let me hear from you, Cowboy fans. I don't want to hear that negative Nancy bullshit in my comments this morning. I need some optimism. We need a little bit of optimism. You know, there's half of our fan base right now is saying, well, we should just tank. Well, the Cowboys are currently, I think, at number 12 or 14. I think we're at number 14. I think we're at pick number 14 right now. And if the Cowboys beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we're probably going to continue to slide down that draft board. But let me just reassure you. Everybody that wants to go and try to draft a running back or a quarterback in the first round, it's not going to happen. I mean, running back one, Rico Dowdle has solidified his spot. Now, I understand we can pair somebody with a Rico, but we're not going to go in the first round. Y'all got to know that the Cowboys are not drafting no running back that high like they did Ezekiel Elliott years before. Y'all remember how that contract situation got us, right? I don't think the Cowboys are going after any running backs, especially after Rico Dowdle has went over his last 3 games of 100 yards, right? First time that an undrafted free agent has done that. 3 games with 100-yard plus rushing since Arian Foster did it for the Houston Texans in 2014. How many of y'all remember Arian Foster? Caitlin tapping in this morning. Let's go. We got 8 likes, hearts, whatever the case. We got 15 folks in the gym. Do your job. I need you to like this video. I need that social currency. Let's go. My girl Caitlin says, Jerry Jones comes out and said those words have never been uttered in the Cowboys facility today on an interview. So who knows? Of course. Yeah, think about it. Mr. Rappaport calls up. They're going to give him lip service, just like we get lip service, right? Jerry Jones ain't never met a microphone. He didn't like it. Thank you for those 88 stars right there. Donnie says, I would franchise 11 and 17 and at room Rico. Well, that's going to be the topic of discussion as we get into this next offseason, when it's going to be whose turn is it to get paid by the Cowboys. We've seen Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones literally come out in the media and say that we ain't got no money in the bank and we ain't spending no money next offseason. It's going to be a lot like what we've seen this season. How does that make you feel, Cowboy fans? We can't bitch and complain about Derrick Henry come next season. And, for everybody that is saying that, we finally got this run game going now, imagine if we would have had Derrick Henry. Well, we would have paid Derrick Henry all that money. He would have been running behind this trash-ass offensive line before they could figure it out. It wouldn't have been the same. But it'll be interesting to see who the Cowboys could get and pair with Rico coming in next year. But you're right. We still need to pay Brandon Aubrey next season. We got Micah Parsons on the table potentially. And now Rico Dowdle, after going over 3 games of 100 yards. I think Rico Dowdle is at 888 yards now. Do y'all realize Rico is about to bust 1,000 yards? How many of you thought coming into this season we'd see 1,000-yard rusher out of Rico Dowdle? I know Dalvin Cook's prayer group just disappeared. Were they Jehovah's Witnesses? Where did they go? I don't see anybody praying and campaigning for our guy Dalvin Cook no more. Has he even been on the sideline? Does he even travel with the team? Y'all tap in and let me know. There go my Charger fan right there. He said, like and share this always, but don't look past the Bucs offense. They're the only team to put up 40 points twice in the season. I see you. And it was scary that they did it against the Chargers. You're absolutely right. I was pulling for you, my guy Tomas. I was hoping that the Bucs would catch an L before they face the Cowboys, because now that game is really going to drive the numbers. And let's go take a look. Have the Cowboys and the Bucs over under been put out yet? Let's go try to see if we can find that on the Google. All right. Now, BetMGM does not have it up just yet, but the Arizona Republic, we'll take a look at them. They've got Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys playing at AT&T Stadium. Let's see. The Buccaneers are 4.5-point favorites in the Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium. Over under is 49 points. So they're expecting a lot of points to get scored coming up in this prime time game. So there you have it. Buccaneers are 4.5-point favorites over the Cowboys at NFL Week 16 odds for the game, courtesy of BetMGM Sportsbook, baby. The Dallas Cowboys were also underdogs on the road going into Carolina. How'd that work out? We understand that this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team is, they're trying to, get into the playoffs, if not in the hunt already, in the playoffs, right? With this winning record, I think that let's take a look at what their record is right quick. And then we're going to take a look at we're going to take a look at the record between both of these teams. Yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are currently 8-6. The Dallas Cowboys are 6-8. The Cowboys managed to squeeze out a win on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They managed to roll out a win, patty cake, Bakers, man. Roll them up just as fast as you can. We're going to need multiple sacks again. Micah Parsons is leading the league in pressures right now currently. So this could be a big, big win to keep the Dallas Cowboys in the playoff hunt. But let's just go take a look at what is the history between these two teams, because y'all do remember the Cowboys put out the GOAT. Y'all's GOAT. It ain't my GOAT. My GOAT is Emmitt Smith. If your GOAT is Emmitt Smith too, I need you to throw a like up in this comments, baby. We cooked some cabrito. That's right. The Dallas Cowboys had some cabrito tacos when we put out the GOAT. Y'all remember that? Let's take a look at this. snapshot here. Dallas Cowboys versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers results. The following is a list of all the regular season and post games. Right here, Dallas Cowboys lead the series 16-6 and 0 ties. The Dallas Cowboys last faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in January of last year when they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-14. And then in 22, we lost. So you take a look at, there is all of the snapshot right there. The Dallas Cowboys are 16-6. Get that damn ad off of here. What the hell y'all got going on? I can't stand these websites that do that shit with all them ads like that. But anyway, here's your overall record right there. I'll take this link and place it in the comments so that way y'all can check it out. But 16-6, y'all remember we did beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round of the playoffs. You know, it's funny how people can't remember that the Cowboys have made it past the first round of the playoffs a couple of times with Dak Prescott. Joe Trentino tapping in. Good morning. How we doing? I see you tapping in for Italy. Appreciate you tapping in. He said, Emmett is my go-to as well. I'm with you. Donnie says, we also have to think about the banged up line. Rico been running behind, and he has split time. It is our line that's healthy and gets the ball like he should. He will be way up there on the yard. Yeah, it's going to be another heavy dose of Rico. The Cowboys are going to have to run the rock against Tampa Bay in Week 16. That has been the success. Run the rock, set up the pass, right? We've seen CeeDee Lamb eclipse 1,000 yards, joining Michael Irvin as the only Dallas Cowboys 4 years consecutively to eclipse 1,000 yards catching. Come on now, let's give it up for our guy, CeeDee Lamb. I remember there was a whole bunch of Cowboy fans about 2 years ago telling me he was a slot receiver and he wasn't wide receiver one. Caitlin says, I'd feel 100% better if this game was in Tampa as opposed to a home game. The home win-loss record is abysmal this time around. You're right. It's been that kind of a season. So the defense is definitely going to have to show up. And we've seen Osa Odigizua emerge. I think Osa was the highest graded defensive tackle last week, according to PFF. Osa was out there wreaking havoc. We see Micah with 2 sacks. The Dallas Cowboys finished with 6 sacks and 4 turnovers. They're going to have to get a repeat performance on that on Monday Night Football because, you know, everybody going to be tapping in to watch us on Monday or Sunday Night Football, rather, right? It'll be all eyes on us on Sunday. I think the Cowboys will probably likely beat the streaming record. What do you think? You think it's going to be more than 18.1 million? That was the total viewership on ESPN when the Dallas Cowboys played Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all think we're going to have more than 18.1 million viewers on Sunday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Throw your comments up. Throw them comments up in there and let me know. But getting around to some other news, like we said, there are 4 opponents every team faces each week. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers up close and personal. That's number 1. Number 2, we're going to talk about this NFC East penalty report. I don't have good news to bring y'all, baby. Not when it comes to Mike McCarthy and the Dallas Cowboys. I want to say last game, I think we had 14 penalties. It is absolutely embarrassing. The Cowboys are in the top 10 of the penalty report. Again, they're leading the NFC East. First NFC East team to reach triple digits in penalties this season. As you see, the Cowboys lead with 104 penalties total overall. 89 to the Giants, 88 to the Eagles, 87 to the Washington Commanders. As you can see the snapshot there, Eagles on a 10-game win streak, currently 12-2. The Commanders at 9-5, Cowboys third at 6-8. And, of course, the Giants fighting for that number 1 draft spot so they can go try to get them a quarterback, right? But let's go ahead and pull up StreamYard. I want to make sure and let y'all take a look. There's a lot of penalties being thrown in this season, and it's not just against the Cowboys. There are multiple teams in this league currently with triple-digit penalties. As we got it up here, we got the StatMuse penalty report, StatMuse. You know, BG's all about them numbers, baby. The Baltimore Ravens lead the league right now, currently with 117, followed by the Titans, Jets, the Cowboys at number 4 in the league. There's 8 total teams overall with triple digits. Now, if there's been one thing that Mike McCarthy has not been able to fix as the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys, it's been the discipline report. It's been the discipline department. The Dallas Cowboys continually get flagged Now they were averaging 7 games before they were averaging 7 flags, almost 7 flags a game coming into Carolina. And after they got them 14, now they're averaging over 7 penalties per game. Mike McCarthy actually led the league one time under his 5-year tenure, and I think this is the 3rd time one of Mike McCarthy's teams have hit triple digits in the penalty report. What is going on with this team in the penalties, y'all? Y'all talk to your boy. Why is it that under Mike McCarthy, we cannot seem to get these penalties under control? Because even Micah was getting penalized out there, jumping off sides. You know, they were all trying to, it looked like, pad their stats, right? You know, if you listen to Greg Olsen and those guys. But the Dallas Cowboys at number 4 in penalties, that's not acceptable. You know, there has been one team in the NFL that has led the league in the regular season in the penalty report, and they actually went on to win the Super Bowl. Does anybody know which team and what year that was? I want to see if I got any experts tapping in this morning, because you can lead the league in penalties and win the Super Bowl. That's been done before by one particular team one year. So you tap in with you. Boy, let me know where you're watching from. Give me a comment as we got through this penalty report. We'll put it back up there again. You see your Dallas Cowboys are undisciplined. I mean, 14 flags last game, and we still won. I mean, the only reason why we won is because we had 6 sacks and 4 turnovers. And we had Cooper Rush throwing for multiple scores. Well, we're going to need more complimentary football going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. And if you agree, do me a favor, just like this video. Let's go. Come on now. We got 14 folks in here. I need you to like and share this video. And if you ain't got any stars yet, you've donated any stars, I need you on that share bar. Let's go. It's a lot of people over here look-a-hooing, you know, rubbernecking. How many of y'all watched that Jamie Foxx? What had happened was, you know, a lot of y'all be rubbernecking. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, Dallas Cowboy fan. How many of y'all checked out his new Netflix special? What had happened was, good to see Jamie Foxx, the Cowboy fan, back in the mix, baby. But yeah, a lot of y'all are over here rubbernecking and look-a-hooing. You know what I mean? Rubbernecking and look-a-hooing. Look-a-hooing, and, you know, like when you're driving and, you know, there's an accident up and everybody stop, you know, the traffic gets slowed down, and by the time you get up to the accident, you want to get out of rubberneck. You want to look-a-hoo. See what's going on. Slow down and cause traffic. Don't be look-a-hooing in my comments. I need you to like, share, or comment on this video. I need you to get on that star bar. Let's go, baby. We got Woody hanging out with us. We got another Woody to give away. So if you like the content, you want to subscribe to the content, you know, it's better to give than receive. All you got to do is get you a green badge and you'll qualify to win this Darren Woodson autographed jersey with a COA. So if you don't have stars to give, you can hit that white badge. Put a comment down there below, get your green badge, get into the secret group, and that'll earn you a chance to win that Woody jersey. But let's get back to our comments over here. Felipe says, last time Cowboys played the Buccaneers, it was a game in the rain. Sure was. I see you, Daniel, tapping in. Appreciate that. Good to see my folks over there on YouTube. Shout out to all my YouTube subs. Them subs is going up over there on YouTube. We got a couple of videos. A lot of folks are watching over there about Troy Aikman talking about on a potential movie for Dallas Cowboys, if there ever was one. So we appreciate everybody tapping in over there on YouTube. Kelly says Lamb is a hybrid. He can play wide out and slot. He played more slot in undergrad. The only thing deficiency he has is he's not a solid route running threat. But hey, I mean, the guy has broke 1,000 yards 4 years consecutively under multiple quarterbacks. I'm with you, Kels, though. I know exactly where you're going. I know what you're talking about right there. Felipe says it's all about the snap count with consideration of the game plan. Be a little bit more specific. Felipe Thomas says, laughing out loud, I would think the Raiders, one of those 70s teams or the teams from the 80s. Nope. Talking about the only team to ever lead the league in regular season penalties and win the Super Bowl. Some of y'all going to get mad when you find out who it was, who the defensive coordinator was for that team. Yeah, no rubbernecking here, baby. Hey, don't be doing like Jamie Foxx, how he's talking about, you know what I mean? Got that loose neck. Thank you. I appreciate that, Joe. Kels with some more intel. So about jumping offside penalties, Panthers offense do a lot of bunch and condensed formations. That helps with their over and out routes. Zimmer should have prepared for that. Well, I mean, a lot of folks are thinking maybe we're going to see Mike Zimmer return, especially if the Cowboys are to get to 7 or get to 500, right? The Cowboys are currently 6-8. Should we knock off the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football? That'll put us at 7-8. We still need to play the Washington Commanders at home, and we need to go on the road to play Philadelphia. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles have already clinched, so it might be wise for the Philadelphia Eagles to sit their starters. Now, the Cowboys can squeeze a win out if that's the case. That helps keep the Dallas Cowboys in the hunt. We are not mathematically eliminated yet, but if the Cowboys don't beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that's going to lose all hope for the Cowboys in any kind of postseason we may or may not have. It may be just time to tuck it up and run should the Cowboys not get a dub over patty cake BAKERS, man. Oh, you talking about blocking and penalties? Okay, I got you. Lavelle tapping in says, was it the Ravens? Nope, it wasn't the Ravens. It was a bird team. We're getting close, though. It was a bird team, and we're getting close. So some other news, we want to make sure we highlight our upcoming events. That's right, your boy is going to be in VA next May. Shout out to my girl, Candy Cowboys, big-time BDG supporter. She's been supporting the content over here 3 years. This is her 4th annual Star Divas Beach Bash. Your boy BG will co-host it with my girl Candy Cowboys. We're going to be in VA on the East Coast next May. That's right. Now Facebook's not going to see a lot of that stuff. You're going to say, well, how can I see that type of content, BG? Where can I go to make sure I see that? Because I want to see what's going down in VA next May. Great question. I can show you better than I can tell you, baby. Demonstration beats conversation all day. Take a look at my Patreon right here. All my content from all my sources like LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, OAT, Official America's Team, all of that is going to be shared on Patreon. I'm driving everything to my Patreon this season. So if you want to know what's going down anywhere with your boy BG, we got all kinds of things happening over there. You can get a free subscription. You can check it out. You're not going to get much information on a free subscription, but we have different membership options there for you. And we're looking for some more state board of governors. Shout out to our 4 state board of governors. We have 46 states remaining. If you're in a state that does not have a state board of governor, you want to take a look at that and see how you can help this platform grow. So I'm going to place this link in the comments. That way y'all can check it out when it comes to Patreon. Because I'm not posting all that shit on Facebook. You know, I got a lot of look-a-who's and a lot of rubbernecks over here. You know what I mean? Everybody on social media wants shit for free. You know what I mean? Free 99. Look, I get it. It's the holiday season. And I know everybody's not in a position to give. Look, I have been there before. You know what I mean? When you ain't got $4.99 in the bank to subscribe. Like, look, been there, done that, baby. But if you can't give any kind of stars, if you can't subscribe to support the content over on Facebook, you can jump over there on the Patreon. There are different options there. There is a free option there too as well. That link is in the comments. So like I said, I'll be in VA and in May. And then before we get to VA in May, your boy is going to be out there with my guy, King Sharon from Red Arc Builders at the 4th annual One Star One Family Unity Barbecue in Bakersfield, California. That's right. It's going down. Unity Barbecue that weekend. There's going to be a golf tournament on Monday. It'll be open to all NFL fans. So shout out to my guy, Tomas, the Charger fan. If you can make it up to Bakersfield, baby, it'd be great to meet you out there. Come out there and hang out with us. All fans are welcome. It is a Dallas Cowboy Unity Barbecue, the 4th annual by One Star One Family. So make sure y'all check it out. Those upcoming events, man, I'm sharing all of this on my Patreon. I'm not putting all that on Facebook or anywhere else. If you want to find out what BG is doing, you're going to have to get over there and contribute to the content, baby, because there's too many people rubbernecking and look-a-hooing around here. Kelly says the Cowboys is now 420.429 team and has yet to break 500. Yeah. But we beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That puts us at 7-8. And, you know, the Eagles are not going to play their starters against the Cowboys, especially if they've already clinched. I would be heavily surprised, which leans towards the side of the Cowboys. Now, we already beat the Commanders once, so you mean to tell me the Cowboys don't have a chance to beat the Commanders at home to finish out the season? We very well could see this team go to 9-8 by the end of the season, potentially making it in the wild card round of the playoffs. And we're going to see Mike McCarthy get re-signed next year. We're going to see Mike Zimmer come back next year. Marty Schottenheimer is going to come back next year. Don't think we're going to be firing any coaches or anything anytime soon. The Cowboys are going to regroup, retool. They got all this money going in the next offseason. They're going to be restructuring contracts. It's going to be a lot of contract, a lot of money talk. We got the draft in Green Bay next April. So shout out to everybody going to the draft in Green Bay next April. You know, where the Cowboys going to draft. Currently, we're at the 14th draft position. Should the Cowboys continue to win, we're going to go down. I told y'all we're going to be picking between 10 and 20. Cowboys will be picking for 10 and 20. These players are not going to line up every week going into the game saying, fuck it, let's lose. Let's tank. Let's get us a better player. No, there's a lot of players on this squad right now running around on a one-year deal like Rico Dowdle. They're not only auditioning for the Cowboys to re-sign them next year, they're auditioning for other teams that may potentially re-sign them next year. Donnie says, I guess I'm going to have to slide over to Patreon. Yes, sir. Get over on the Patreon, baby. Especially we have 46 slots open for our State Board of Governors. State Board of Governors is a very, very pivotal, critical role. So if you want to help this platform grow, look at the State Board of Governors. Shout out to my guy, Mike Rock, the OG State Board of Governors since 2021, baby, going on 3 years. Thomas says, bet I'll try barbecue and football. I'm down. Yeah, Bakersfield, baby, just right up the road. Joe says, Eagles playing for that 1 seed. I don't think they're going to sit their starters. Well, we're going to see. That's for certain. And the good thing is the Cowboys have yet to been eliminated. So going into Sunday Night Football, we're going to watch all these other scenarios. Like I said, what can the Cowboys do to get into the postseason? Well, we got to beat Tampa, we got to beat Philly, and we got to beat the Commanders. The remaining 3 games. Cowboys can't win all those 3 games. It's a lost cause. But then we need a whole lot of other teams to lose and do a whole lot of other shit too. So it'll be nice to see all of those scenarios unfold on week 16 before we get into Sunday Night Football so the Cowboys can see what they're playing for. Because we know everybody's going to be watching us. I mean, all of the haters watched us on Monday Night Football on ESPN. Broke the record, 18.1 million viewers. I mean, it was Cincinnati and the Cowboys. Like, y'all all signed up to watch Cincinnati and the Cowboys on Monday Night Football. Now, this is going to be, I think, the 7th primetime game or the 6th primetime game for the Dallas Cowboys. You say, well, why is Dallas still America's team? Well, we know how to draw an audience, if you know what I mean. Felipe's tapping in, says, Cowboys could surprise the league, just have to be professional. Well, I tell you what, it's going to be up to the injury report and the discipline report because, you know, now with Trayvon Diggs out with that knee surgery, you know, Zach Martin going down with ankle surgery. All the players we've had on and off the injury report. Nobody been giving Dallas Cowboys no slack about having injured players. Why are we seeing now the Detroit Lions gets this favoritism about their 13 people they got on the injury report? You see how they do us? But I wouldn't worry about trading Micah Parsons. So Micah Parsons came out and killed that trade rumors. Remember, right before the Carolina game, rumors was coming out, you know, by Ian Rappaport. Well, not rumors. Ian Rappaport was reported talking to the Cowboys. They said the Cowboys said a trade for Micah Parsons was not off the table. Micah Parsons essentially came out and said, you know, I get it. It's business. You know what I mean? Whether I'm here or where I'm there, you know, Micah is going to play hard. Then he came out on his podcast and he had this to say, we're going to figure it out. A way for me to be a Cowboy for life. So I know there's some Eagles fans silently watching me here. Take that. I know y'all want Micah Parsons on your squad so bad, but it looked like he wants to be a Cowboy for life. As we get ready to wrap up the show here, let's get some more shout outs, baby. Make sure you like, comment, and share on this. I need that social currency. Make sure you sign up to become a subscriber if you want a chance to win this cool Darren Woodson jersey. I've got a authentic duffel bag and a dish cup set to add as the number 2 prize. That'll be the second prize. And then on December 28th, Supporter Saturday is going down. We're going to give away the jersey. We're going to give away the dish set and the bag. And then I'm going to introduce this third prize. Everybody's going to want it. I guarantee you. Everybody is going to want it. We got about 80 folks. Right now, you got a 1 in 80 chance of winning these prizes. You could win multiple prizes. That'll be my way of showing thanks to everybody here on Facebook. I'll continue to do that going into 2025. We'll continue to have a Top Stars prize every month. We'll give away some prizes to our Green Bay supporters. But like I said, all my content is really going to be on Patreon. So I'll throw that up here one more time so that way you can take a look at it. I've got multiple membership levels here, as you can check it out. You got the weekly smoke. That's on LinkedIn. So I've just published on LinkedIn again. If you're a military veteran, especially that participates with the cannabis, you're a 420 enthusiast. If you're a veteran and you're a content creator, I'm going to be sharing how in 2025 you can capitalize on the weed industry. Our stakeholders are for folks that want to see the content and the platform grow, but want to be silently supporting. You can do that as a stakeholder. You can check out that there. We got 94 spots left for stakeholders. Stakeholders are very important. If you take a look at the definition of a stakeholder, that means they are down for the business. Then we're going to have raised the bar at $8 in 2025. So essentially, we're going to be transitioning the Gym Rat of the Year program from Facebook to Patreon. So if you want to win 2025 Gym Rat of the Year, you're going to need to get your Raise the Bar membership over there for next season. It's going to be a brand new prize. We're going to have a brand new sponsor. We'll have 2 sponsors next year. Shout out to Red Hawk Builders and shout out to Shoreline Exteriors up in Maryland. Shout out to my guy Charles with Stars. He's going to be coming on as a supporter along with King Sharon. And then we got the Oak SBG State Board of Governors. Like I said, there's only 4 State Board of Governors. We have Washington, Indiana, Alaska, and one other state, I believe, that is covered. So you can take a look at that. That's all been posted. Anytime you become a paid member on any of my levels of Patreon, you'll see this type of content float by. You need to download the Patreon app. And then lastly, angel investors. You got a small business. You need some promo. You need some artwork. You need some help getting your social media channel set up. You need some help with a social media content strategy for your business. Your boy is leveraging them skills in 2025. We're looking for angel investors. I'm looking for 6 small businesses to help promote and run in our network next season. So if that's you, you got a small business, you can come on as an angel investor and check that out. That's the full memberships of Patreon right there. And then when you join, you see the collections. Collections are just posts that are categorized, in particular like LinkedIn. All the LinkedIn posts will be right here on Next Level Game. I've got my book that's coming out next April. I'm sharing all of that with all of my Patreon supporters over there, so you can get in the mix over there and let me know which colors you like. You got the State Board of Governors to grow in the game, and then of course my content as always. But that's pretty much it for this week, baby. I wanted to wrap it up on Taco Tuesday with y'all and let y'all know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys is going to be all eyes on us on Sunday Night Football. That's right, that's right, that's right. I'll be live back on Thursday again with Primetime Thoughts with your boy. We got a whole new set of primetime games. I'm looking to continue to increase that percentage. I'm at 78% win rate right now. I'm at 48-15 on them primetime picks. You can take a look. Last week I went 14-2. That put me over the top in my pool. That's the second time I won the pool this season. We got some real go-getters over there. Folks only losing 1 and 2 games a week, so it's real tight. So on a 16-game schedule to go 14-2, I'm sitting at 70% for the year and 78% on them primetime picks. So if you want to get in the know on that, make sure you turn on your notifications because I'll be live on Thursday with my primetime picks. But I want to thank everybody who tapped in here this morning. Thank you, as always, if you gave me a like, a comment, and or a share. That's that social currency. You know, my timeline is slowed down, especially when you get over like 100,000 followers. Facebook starts slowing down your algorithm, especially when you stream on third-party platforms like StreamYard and things like that. They slow down your views. It's not moving through the timeline as much. So when you like, comment, and share, that really helps me out here. I appreciate that. Thank you if you donated stars here today. Like we said, we got Darren Woodson hanging out in the gym as top stars. So if you gave stars or you gave me some social currency, thank you very much. And if you watch this after the fact because you couldn't make it into the gym during the show, you know the deal. Make sure you use #replay, baby. And I'll see y'all live on Thursday, man. That has been another edition of Taco Tuesday. So thank y'all for tapping in with your boy. Y'all make sure to have a great day out there on Tuesday as we kick off Week 16. The Cowboys are in the hunt and have not been mathematically eliminated. That's right. Nobody has turned the light out on us yet, but Dandy Don getting ready to turn out the light here. We'll see y'all in the gym.
They're now
the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.